Nice to see you.
Yeah,
What's
twice a
up?
day. It's
Yeah,
because
it's good.
twice a day, yeah?
It's becoming a good habit, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how was your day?
Pretty well. Yeah, thanks. Walk, little bit, work. And now, here with you.
Lovely.
Yeah, I miss you this 7 hours, I don't know.
Yeah,
8
it
hours.
seems like it's been actually such a short period. It hasn't really.
And you tired of me, yeah?
No, no,
No,
no.
it's
I'm
1 minute
actually
ago we
tired.
had.
I'm tired, but not from my students. No.
Yeah, it's cool.
I don't know. It seemed like it was a long day today
Yeah? No, I
at
don't think
work. Yeah, but I enjoyed the online
so.
classes.
You all day sitting in your living room, yeah?
No, no, I work. I'm teaching
You
at a school. Yeah,
That's cool. Oh yeah, it's cool. Great.
yeah. So this is something I do on the side.
Cool.
Yeah. Hello, Maria.
Hello guys, hello Alin.
Are you having dinner?
No,
Not yet.
not yet. No, but you see, I'm trying not eat in the evening. I mean, in after maybe 6 or 7, yes. But I ate something maybe 1.5 hours ago, and I'm okay. I'm feel fat,
Full.
fat. Fat too.
Don't say fat. Oh, well, no
Uh,
woman, no woman likes to feel fat, I think.
No, but I mean, how to say? No. I think that I'm not correct. to
Yeah,
use,
full.
but-
You feel full. You don't feel like eating anymore. Just
Yes, but not full. Fed.
oh, fed.
Yes,
Okay.
this one.
Yeah, but we don't say I feel fed.
And how use? I fed?
Okay, it's either somebody fed you or you fed someone else. So maybe you fed your dog, or it's past tense of feed. Yeah, to feed someone.
Yeah, I know.
So usually that's how we use it. But if you want to say that you have already eaten and you don't feel like eating now, then I'm full.
Oh, okay. Yes, I know how it. Okay, I am full.
Good. Do you get much time to keep active? Because I know you you like to keep active and you like to go
To the gym?
Yeah, to the gym.
And I'm visit gym on Monday, when Wednesday, and when on Friday.
That's
3
good.
times, but not today. Tomorrow. I'll go tomorrow. But after our lessons, I need to go quickly to walk with my dog Leonardo waiting me and watch to me.
He can't
When we
wait,
go.
yeah, for his walk.
Yeah.
But this is a good exercise as well. How long do you go for walks usually when you go with Leo?
It depends from weather outside. Now it's really big minus plus. I mean, temperature is really low, and I think that I can't go work with him long. Maybe 20-25 minutes. That's all, because it's really cold. And for me and for him, he don't like cold weather at all, and raining too. He like then sun shining, like usual man woman. He really want to walk longer when the weather outside is good.
Yeah, that's normal, I think.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried maybe going for a jog? I mean, you can kill two birds with one stone. You know, you could be jogging or exercising, running while.
Yes, but I'm only try to do this on the summer. Then really the weather is good, and I'm can clear go. I mean, not so muddy outside with and what? Leo, sorry.
Yeah, he's jealous. Mm. He wants you to talk nicely.
I think he's trying to kill her. Like
Let's hope not.
Yeah.
Maria, are you still there?
Did you saw a trailer, Kiba Natural? No?
No, I haven't seen
Oh,
it.
it's really scary, and it's a film about guys who has Skype conference, and somebody kills each one, and they don't understand what's going on. So I think that's the Maria is the first. Who's next?
It's like I know what you did last summer.
Yeah, but with Facebook, Twitter, and like this.
Oh yes, I've seen something about it. It's a new movie that's coming out. Yeah.
Yeah, something. I will give you a link.
Mm.
It's it's a really cool trailer. I don't know about the film, but trailer is really cool. And I hate films like this. It's horrors. I don't know, but trailer is really good. Yeah. So if you have free time, please.
Yeah, thanks for that. I actually, when I was at the cinema not long ago, they had a trailer of this.
Yeah.
And they showed it. But hold on, it's saying it. The release was July last year.
Yeah.
So it was already in the cinema.
Yeah, maybe, but not in Russia now. And
no, it hasn't
you
been
know,
here.
It's the Russian director. So,
oh.
Yeah. But he's from Georgia, but he's Russian. For us.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think it was released here in the UK yet.
Maybe, I don't know.
And it's called Cyber. I think there is maybe a different name for it.
No, on IMDb there is just this Cybernatural horror thriller.
Yeah, Cybernatural.
Ah, yeah, there it is.
Unfriended.
April 2015.
Yeah, it's not released yet here.
Yeah, it's not released yet.
So another.
Kinopoisk has a mistake in their database.
Yeah.
But rating is 7.4.
Okay.
It's low rating for a film such this because it's a horror. I was interested.
Ah, there it is. In Canada, it was already released on 20th July 2014.
In USA,
and in the other countries, it will be released only on April, May, something like that.
That's really strange. It's almost a whole year apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, there it is. It was released or viewed only on Fantasia International Film Festival.
Ah, that's why.
It's festival film.
So it wasn't an official release to the public. Okay, that explains it.
Interesting.
Hello, Lydia.
Hello.
Sorry, we never had a chance to welcome you. How was your day?
As usual, nothing special.
Nothing special. Yeah, it's a normal Thursday for everyone. Yeah, I'm supposed to. Maria is here. Good. What happened? Are you alive?
Leo is here too.
No, everything is it's fine. Leonardo here that somebody to call to our
doorbell.
Yes, and this is man who from pet shop. This is food for Leonardo, and he really want to try to smelling or how to say, to try to test what's happened. And sorry, he so loud sometimes.
Of course, he got excited. He
Yeah.
smelled his favorite food.
Yes, no, but it's not. It's the first time when we try to take from shop so big size, 20 kilos.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it's really big pocket, or how to say.
Big portion.
Yes, portion for him, and I hope that he can eat this maybe 3 months. I hope so. That.
Yeah. Let's hope
This
it
is my
lasts for 3 months.
Yeah. And this is a really big, not big bag, but it's really big size. Stay now on near with the door, and it looks very nice because he's so small, and this is bag so big, and it's so cute. I think it's not normal.
Yeah. Yeah, he can eat a lot. Yeah.
Yes.
Imagine if you had a bigger dog, like a
Oh
German,
no!
a German Shepherd or something like that.
Yes, I know, but I can't imagine this dog in my flat because I can't live with this. I mean, this size for me, it's full.
It's more than enough.
Yeah, I'm full with him.
Your hands are full. Yeah, your hands are full with him because he's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay. All right, guys. Yeah, we were talking about going to the gym, and I said to myself, I have to start going back to the gym. I'm paying membership to this gym, and I'm not even going to the gym. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I
I'm really bad.
understand you. I've just heard
I feel so bad, you know.
Yeah.
And I know if I cancel the membership, then I will never go. So I'm keeping it. Keep paying them, hoping that one day I will just go. But literally, I just have no time. Friday, I think I might go. So Friday before our evening classes, I'll have to go because Friday is kind of my shortest day. And then, Saturday, Sunday maybe. Are you the same, Alex?
Yeah, something like that. But I have no gym. I don't know. I'm not paying for it. I'm just trying to practice at home. I have a bar at home, and that's it I need. So I have to, I don't know, put myself together and just start to do this at least 3 times a week.
Yeah.
I tried to, but from the beginning of the year, I did it for maybe 2 or 3 times.
So our New Year's resolution didn't last.
Yeah.
Yes. Stas, I know that you you also like martial arts.
Yeah, it's a sad story. That's why I keep silent.
Yeah, you're the same, huh? You're not really.
Because I moved in another apartment, and my Thai box is far from away from here, and I live on another station of metro, and I can't find Muay Thai with beneath my home. So, and I find the Alex Fitness, the gym, as you said, as you all said, and I find that they have Muay Thai. But I bought the abonnement, the membership for 7 months.
Okay.
But except membership, I need to pay for the Muay Thai. It's began too pricey, very expensive. So it's a sad story.
Yeah, it is. There's always a catch. Yeah. We just need motivation and commitment.
Yeah.
About motivation, this is smart clock like fitness tracker, maybe somebody knows.
Yeah.
They look like I'm bought Polar, somebody maybe knows.
Oh, I know
this
Polar,
is famous things for athlete for.
Yes. It's like a watch, isn't it? You just put it around your wrist. They have many
but they're not. I can show you. They're not like.
It measures your heart rate.
Yes, it's not like
rate monitor.
Yeah. All this talk about how much I sit, how much I lie down, and all this. Then I sit for a long time in one place. He give me a message to my phone that you need to go out to go buy food and maybe running or something
Nice.
like this. Yes, and you can control all your day. I mean, how
All
calories,
your
how
activities.
time you
Yes.
sleep, and everything. Yes, it's at first time it's really interesting. Then you start to do something because it's
Very. Yeah,
important.
that's really good, especially now with all these wearables, in the tech community, all these gadgets are coming out, smartwatches, and even the latest phones have it. Like, for example, my phone, if you look here, can you read how many steps I've done today?
Yeah.
Over
Mm.
2,000 steps. And
What about mine? One
it's
moment.
really cool, it measures how many steps you've made, or if I'm sitting down for an hour, for example, and my mobile is not moving, then it'll tell me you need to get up and move about. It's for your own, health benefit.
I make 10,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just my work is in the center of Moscow, and we've been invited to some conference to see other database, and we just walked there. I don't know, not far away from center, but we just walked, and we didn't use any transport. Just walking for about 20 minutes, and I think it's the most part of my walking distance.
Yeah, I do about 15 minutes, maybe 20, depends. Yeah, when I go to work, I park my car and I walk about 10 minutes, and then
That's
on the way
not
back to the
much.
car, 10 minutes. So it's not much. When I come home, it's in the car, out of the car, sit in front of the computer. So it's not much activity really. So I have to go.
No. Can I interrupt? I mean, this is smart clock not only for control your weight. This is control of really your health because I'm control my heartbeat. It's really important for me because my not lessons. I mean training in the gym. Sometimes it's really hard and difficult, and I need to know how much I do well, in what time I have decline. Yes. It's really need to know. Maybe in first time because I need to have rules for my exercise. That's all.
That's good.
It's really interesting.
So
Yes.
you're tracking your progress basically. That's what it's about.
Yes. In my calendar, I know in what time, in what day, and of course, I'm trying to write each day my weight, my feeling. I mean, what I feel today: bad, not bad, good. Now it's not summer, and we have not so many activities. And for these steps, I wrote you 680. I mean. Count. It's only 55 percent of activity. I mean, it's not so much. It's really small for real activity. I mean, for our health. We need to. I need to do maybe this. Oh, no. Sorry. What?
Double that. 12,000. Yeah, about 12,000.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is normal activity for good health. I mean,
For a person in
yes.
city, maybe.
For each of one, if we want to have real good and normal day, I mean active day.
True.
Yeah, it's very hard to achieve with all our works, maybe sitting day.
But it's important, especially if you're a programmer, if you're doing a lot of sitting on a chair and you're just staring at a screen, you're not really active a lot. It's really important that you do something like this.
Yeah.
and not be seated in one position. See, I don't like to teach for 3 hours straight because that means I'm just stuck here on my chair.
Yeah.
2 hours is the max that I do. Then I try to do something else. And like for example, now we have a lesson now,
Yeah.
and I have 1 hour. I can have my dinner, and then we have another double.
I see behind this the window you have a bright day. Yes.
Yeah, actually, it's almost sunset. In another 10 minutes.
Two
Yeah,
hours difference.
Lucky
yeah,
you.
yeah. It was a little bit. It was not bad. It was a bit cloudy, but it was mostly clear, I believe. Yeah, so it's going to be sunset now any minute, I think.
I see.
Yeah, and where you are, it's pretty dark. I guess
Yeah.
it's 7, 8, isn't it?
Mhm.
All right, guys, let's get started. No one else decided to join, so it's just the 4 of you. And we are now on episode 15, in IELTS preparation. And so, as always, I will play the video, and you guys can tell me or summarize it for me later on. And yeah, you know the usual procedure. Okay, let's do it.
Hello, I'm Margot Politis. Welcome to Study English IELTS Preparation. Today we're going to talk about the IELTS speaking and reading tests. The speaking test includes an interview where you can be asked to talk about yourself, your family, your job, or maybe your studies. But you won't have to answer any questions today. Instead, we're going to interview a man called Perry Vlahos. He's an astronomer. By asking Perry a series of questions, we can learn a bit more about what makes a good response. Let's begin by asking Perry a typical Part 1 type question. Perry, can you tell us about yourself?
Well, currently I'm the Vice President of the Astronomical Society of Victoria. Another thing I do is the tours at Melbourne Observatory, where a lot of people come in to get a look through the telescopes and have been there for a long time, very historical instruments in some cases.
Perry answered the question very well. He gave detail in his answer. He's the Vice President of the Astronomical Society of Victoria, and he does tours at the Melbourne Observatory. Perry ordered points logically, and he used linking words like currently and another thing. Did you notice that he started his response with the word well? He did this so he could have some time to think about his answer. Sometimes people will use fillers like well, or are while they are thinking about what they want to say next. It's best to minimize fillers. Don't use them too often because it affects fluency. Fluency is an important feature of your spoken language that the examiner is listening for. What question would you ask Perry next? Perry is an astronomer. We might ask him about his area of study, astronomy. Perry, could you tell us about astronomy?
Astronomy is very much a cutting-edge science. It's the oldest science, and it's also the newest science. And then every time we find out something new and interesting out there, it also tells us something new and interesting about ourselves and our place in the cosmos.
Perry used words that belong to the field of astronomy. For example, he talked about cutting-edge science and the cosmos. Perry also used opposites in his description. He described astronomy as being both the oldest science and the newest science. Perry didn't just tell us facts about astronomy, he extended the description to tell us his opinions about the effect that astronomy can have. He said that it can tell us something new and interesting about ourselves and our place in the cosmos. To enhance his response, Perry could have talked more about the cosmos. That would show more of his vocabulary range. So let's ask Perry, why did you choose to study astronomy?
When I was about 11 or 12 and had my first science lesson at high school, and the teacher went up to the board, drew a semicircle, put in various dots, labelled them, said, right, now copy this down into your books. These are stars, planets and constellations. Go out there and find them tonight. And then let me know how you went. It inspired me, fired my imagination and gave me something to work towards.
Perry answered this question by telling a story. He used narration. He began the story by telling us when it happened. That is, when I was 11 or 12. And he then told us where the story took place. That is, in my first science lesson at high school. The narrative follows a sequence of events. Perry used direct speech. He quoted exactly what the teacher said. The teacher said, right, now copy this down into your books. By quoting what the teacher said, his response is more interesting. By listening to Perry, we can get a few useful tips for the Ielts speaking test. Perry did a number of things that you should do in your Ielts test to give the examiner the best chance to hear you speaking clearly. It's a good idea to link ideas and language together and give interesting answers. You should also try to give details and answer questions fully. Remember how Perry told us that astronomy was both the oldest and also the newest science. Using these opposites was a good way for him to describe the field. It also allowed him to show that he was aware of the relationship between these words. Understanding the relationship between words can help to build your vocabulary. It will also help you to answer some questions in the Ielts reading test. Let's have a look at some word relations you should know. First, synonyms, words that mean the same. For example, for interesting, we have synonyms such as entertaining, fascinating, and intriguing. And for the word beautiful, we have gorgeous, handsome, lovely, and exquisite. You should also know about opposites. For example, high and low, big and small, anxious and calm, cheap and expensive. Another group of related words that can be useful to know is words related by degree. These are words we can put on a scale. For example, hot, warm, cool, and cold. Hot and cold can also be opposites. So can warm and cool. Now here's Perry talking about what it's like to look up at the stars with his telescopes. Listen for adjectives and adverbs as we ask, Perry, do you enjoy your work as an astronomer?
I imagine the closest that I come to a great spiritual experience is when I'm out there with my telescope, total darkness, and the universe above my head. And you feel this strong connection between all of those elements. And that really fires me, and I'm always looking for new things to see as well.
Perry uses a range of adjectives, such as total darkness, strong connection, and new things. Can you think of any synonyms for these? How about absolute darkness, firm connection, and unfamiliar things? What about opposites? The opposite of strong connection is weak connection. The opposite of new things is old things. Perry also uses the adverb always. The opposite of always is never. We could also form a scale from always. Always, sometimes, occasionally, never. Knowing how words relate is useful when answering true, false, and not given questions in the Ielts reading test. But that's all for today. Let's review what we've learned. First, we saw how Perry answered interview questions. We saw how linking ideas, using narrative, and giving detailed answers can be helpful. Then, we looked at word relationships. We saw that learning synonyms, opposites, and scales can help build vocabulary and also help in the Ielts reading test. Of course, all of these skills take practice. Make sure you visit the Study English website for more. It's at abcapacific.com/studyenglish. Bye-bye.
Okay. So, who'd like to go first?
Maybe I.
Okay, thank you, Lydia. We have a volunteer.
In this video, we know how give interview. How to say that interview include information about family, job, and study, and we should give detail and also include linked words like and speak fluently, and we must give information about your background, why you begin this work, or maybe interest, and our interview must include narration sequence, and give interest answers, and also include synonyms, opposites, and scale, and also linked words in our interview. That's it.
Good, okay. Well done, thank you. Thank you, Lydia. All right, anyone else? Maria?
Okay, I can try. This smoothie video give us information about interview question and about word relationships that they help us to do bigger our vocabulary, or help us to do our speech more interesting and more maybe rich for another. At first, about interview question, she said that we need to give detail, ordering maybe information, use linking the word, and minimize fields, and try to fluence. I know that fluence, then you can speak fluence, but I don't understand what she about what she talked with us. Ale.
You mean fluency?
Yes, fluency. Fluency, it's like freedom for me, freedom in speech, in speaking. But I don't understand what about what direction she said us about fluency.
Okay, let's hear from the other students. Can you explain to Maria what she meant by fluency?
I think she was talking about to use not stopping with your narration, maybe. So your interview must be narrative, structured, and fluently. It must go fluently without any stops or giving,
Pause. Okay.
yeah, something
Pause.
like that.
Okay.
Very good.
I understand. Yes, and we need to try to link ideas and languages and answer the question if we had question, and um, try to give facts, and maybe try to tell him by story or use direct speech of somebody, maybe something like this. And about word relationships, she talked about opposites, synonyms, and scale. What is its scale? I think that I need help too, because
Okay.
I jot down examples: hot, cold, warm, and cool. And one moment, this one. And what it's mean, because when she talked about scale, she start to use opposites. I mean, hot, cold, warm. Oh no.
Yeah, she mentioned the opposite of hot would be cold.
Yes,
warm. And then
warm.
we have warm and cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And scale, it's what's mean scale in for these examples.
Scale.
Yeah. Did you guys understand when she was saying about scale?
Yes.
Alex or Lydia? Stas?
Alex.
Ladies first.
And how correct scale? These words she meant.
Yeah.
Okay.
So about scales, it's something about related to degree. Something could be hot, warm, then it could be cool, and then it could be cold. So you see the degree of temperature. So scale, highest temperature is hot, and lowest temperature is cold. So there is the scale from the hottest to the coldest state, or I don't know, feeling. So
Maybe
there is the scale.
measure of quality, like maybe often, very often, always, like this, like step of stairs.
Yeah, something like that. So scale, it's basically about some steps. Yeah, like Lydia said.
That's it. Yeah.
Colder, cool.
I need to use in another order in this word. It's correct. She talked maybe hot, warm, cold, cool, and cold. And then she started to talk about opposite. Yes, I know.
Yeah. So you need to understand how to use it according to the scale. So if you want to say that something is hot, but you say warm, that would be kind of a mistake. Yeah. So it depends on what you're trying to say. So you use this scale, and like Lydia said as well, you have the adverbs of frequency, always, usually, sometimes, seldom, and then never.
It's
So
like intensity, yes?
yeah, yeah.
Intensity of quality.
So there are many other scales that you can use like this. Okay. Anything else you want to mention, Maria? Did we interrupt you?
Yes, I know, but I think this is main things. That's all. That's all.
Okay, no problems. No problems. Thank you. Stas?
If we summarize, I think the girl just gave us the tips for the IELTS speaking. So, and it was very productive and effective tips. And she said that if you, as a speaking IELTS, it's would be great if you will use some synonymous, right speech, opposites, adjective in your story, because it tells about your studying, about your quality knowing of English. And as Maria said, your speech must be with linking ideas, with interesting answers, and I don't know, narrative, something like this, and fluency, of course.
Yep.
So the tips will success your purpose for IELTS in speaking topic.
Yeah, they will make you succeed in that particular task.
Thank you.
Speaking task. Yeah, very good. Excellent. Thank you very much. Okay, Alex?
So this video was about speaking and reading test in IELTS test. So with the speaking test, your speech must be you must using linking words, well, fillers such as well, something like that, but not so often. It must be narrative, and your speech must be must have detailed answers to questions, not just yes, I know, no, I don't know. So it must be it must have linking ideas and something like that. And about reading, there is a tip to use and to know synonyms of the words and opposites of the words, like high, low, hot, cold, and of course words related to this to degree, such as scales, like I already mentioned when Maria asked question about it, and I think that's all.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Well done. All right then. So let's have a look at the PDF and look at these in more detail. Okay, so the whole purpose of the IELTS speaking test is to assess oral proficiency, yeah, which means your ability to communicate effectively in English. Okay, so some tips, whether in the individual long term, section 2, or the discussion, section 3 of the IELTS speaking test, remember to expand on your answers by describing, explaining, comparing, suggesting, or perhaps expressing your opinion. Yeah, so you mentioned some of these already, which was good. So this allows you to demonstrate your ability to use a range of grammatical structures. Yeah, the examiner will be assessing how accurate and appropriate your use of these structures is. Okay. So all this is going to be testing how fluently you can speak and how coherently you can speak. Whether you use a wide range of vocabulary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if you communicate accurately with a variety of grammatical structures, and how clear is your pronunciation when you speak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so a lot of things are actually covered in the speaking test. Yeah, so it's pretty straightforward here. This is just repeating itself now and giving us more details on what to pay attention to. So let's move on to the next page. I won't dwell on this too much because we're going to do the activities now. So here are some language functions. It tells you what to expect. So describing people, a place or things, expressing an opinion, comparing and contrasting, speculating about the future, planning for the future, expressing preferences, explaining something, giving reasons, cause and effect, asking for clarification. How would you ask for clarification? Can someone give me an example?
I'm sorry, can you please repeat that or tell this in other words?
Good, very good. What else could you say?
I didn't understand this. Could you please explain it something other in some other words?
Good.
No.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but I didn't quite understand.
Mm-hmm.
Could you please simplify it for me? Or yeah. Then suggesting something, and giving examples.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here below we're going to have some tables. And this particular one reviews the kind of grammatical structures which may be used in a variety of different language functions, assessed in the 3 sections of the Ielts speaking test.
Mm-hmm.
On the left, sorry?
No. It's just so interesting, that table.
Yeah, definitely. So you need a lot more time to sit down and kind of look at all of these, grammatical structures and expressions, and to understand them and decipher what actually is written here. So we can't just go through it within a few minutes. Yeah. So on the left is the language function, describing people or place or things. Then we have the grammatical structure or expression. For example, present simple, active tense, I play, they live. Yeah, present simple, passive tense, it is located. Yeah, and so on and so forth. So some of the topics or sample questions on the right, about family, sports, education, hobbies, and so on. And the questions: what kind of sports do you like? Could you describe the city, town, or village that you are from? Do you like trying new food? And so on and so forth. So these questions are common, and then you need to show the assessor what you've got. Yeah. Okay, and then here we have some more. When expressing opinions, we use modals like may, can, might, or in their negative form. Adjectives and adverbs: likely, unlikely, probably, certainly. Gerund forms: playing, singing, swimming, reading, and so on. Expressions like I believe that going to the gym on a regular basis is a very good thing.
Good practice.
And it's healthy, not only for my body but also for my mind.
Yeah.
So some sample questions: is tennis a popular sport in your country? And so on and so forth. Yeah. Some topics: tourism, environment, medicine, and so on. So what I'll do is I'll give you this link, okay, so you can download it and save it to your PC with the other collection of PDFs. Here it is.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the study notes PDF, and so if you scroll down, it just gives you more examples and language functions. So it's good to have a look at that in detail in your spare time. Okay, so now let's see if we can do these two activities before I let you go. So the first one, straightforward. Here we have 10 questions. Make it a bit bigger. So we need to match the function on the left-hand side with an example of its use on the right. Okay, so you need to tell me which one belongs to which function on the left. Okay, so let's have a look. Take a few seconds to read the sentences.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one. Alex, what do you think the first one is?
Reference. I don't quite sure about the word. What does it mean? Preference. So.
At first, we need to find from the left and then from the right, not from the right and then for the left. Yeah.
Yeah. So for example, preference. Now you need to see which one of these definitions on the right actually explains what preference is or relates to preference.
Yeah, I see.
So what's preference? Who can explain preference or give us a...
Yeah, I just Google it. So now
So when you prefer something, you have...
Maybe it's question 5?
Maybe it's question 5.
Yeah. This is the key word here, rather. I would rather live by the sea than inland. Yeah, so this is a matter of choice, personal preference. Where would you like to live? By the sea or inland? I'd rather live by the sea than inland. Okay, so that's number 5 for the first one. Good. Second one, Lydia?
Explanation. Explaining cause effect. I know opinion, but explaining cause.
So which one of these sentences on the right explains cause and effect?
I know, but I can't find example, proper examples. The lack of employment opportunities causes crime?
Yes, very good. So the key word here is cause. Yeah, it causes crime. Something causes crime. What causes crime? A lack of employment opportunities. A lack of means not enough. Not enough of employment opportunities leads to crime.
What about the first? Because I'm thinking as Maria that the first is the right question.
No. I think opinion is the question number 1. I mean, opinion, I suspect
you're doing the next one already. Very good.
No. In first of all, I think that explaining cause, this is the correct answer. The first. I mean, I suspect there will be strong growth in tourism after media campaign.
Suspects.
Yes, but I forgot that it's better for opinion. It's not explaining thoughts.
Okay, let's have a look at so we know cause and effect is 8, yeah? A lack of employment opportunities causes crime. Opinion, Stas, what do you think?
Opinion. I believe that a person's attitude to life is a good indicator of success.
Very good. Yes. Why? What's the clue?
I believe.
Yes. When somebody says, I believe that, or in my view, or I think, these actually are big, you're expressing an opinion when you start a sentence like that. Very good. So question 6 is opinion.
I
See?
have mistakes. The first, this is a suggestion or giving a reason. This is everything is nearly. I mean, it's close for me sometimes. No.
And I think first is the other one.
Yes, this is suggestion or giving a reason or what? Or this is or describing what?
Oh, are you doing the other way around?
I'm always think about question number 1. Yes, what is it?
Ah, okay. Okay, so
Sorry.
all right, let's do this one then. So we have opinion. What is, I suspect there will be strong growth in tourism after a media campaign. You think, what did you say?
Suggestion. Maybe this is a suggestion. No.
No.
I think it's speculating.
Ah, yes. Speculating. This is actually the next one, isn't
How
it?
translate suspect? Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm not correct. Ah. No.
Suggesting. Maybe, yes?
No, suggesting is different. You're suggesting, okay, for example,
it's giving thoughts about what will be in the future.
yes, exactly.
And there it is. I suspect there will be strong growth in tourism after a media campaign.
Yes.
He didn't know sure.
Exactly.
He just suspects that it will be something.
Very good.
He doesn't know yet.
You see?
Just speculating.
He's speculating. He doesn't know, but almost like guessing. You're speculating between what might happen in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What about planning?
I think it's 10. Then I would like to start my own business.
Yes, it is. Yeah. To plan, then I would like to start my own business. So it's a plan. This is what you're planning to do. We don't know what was mentioned before then, but we know that this is a plan for the future. Then I would like to start my own business. Excellent. Comparing?
3, I think driving to work is more convenient and comfortable than public transport.
Very good. What's the clue here? What's the key word? Then and more. This is a comparative. More convenient and more comfortable than public transport. Very good. Describing?
Maybe just 9. It's just 50 kilometers from the sea.
Yes, very good. You're describing. It's just 50 kilometers from the sea.
Straightforward.
Okay, that's pretty easy, that one. What about contrasting?
It's quite similar to comparing. But the opposite.
Which one?
Maybe second.
Yes, it is. One of the main differences is the quality of the product. One of the main differences, so this is something that's contrasting, opposite. One of the main differences is the quality of the product. So one has good quality, the other one has bad quality. You see that? Okay. Suggesting?
I suggest
Maybe 7, no? It might be good
Yeah, I think so.
idea to offer participants a free ticket to the cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. It might be a good idea to offer participants a free ticket to the cinema. You're suggesting it might be a good idea to offer participants a free ticket. It's a suggestion. Yeah.
Mhm.
And the last one, giving a reason.
4? No? It's the last one.
Yeah, very good. Does it make sense to give a reason? That's due to the drought conditions and tribal war in the country. So what's the key word here?
Due to.
Ah, very good. Due to. Because. Why? Give me a reason. Give me a reason. Oh, well, it's due to the drought conditions, yeah? See, every sentence usually has some clue, a key word, at least one. Okay, well done, guys. There's one more activity which we didn't get a chance to finish, so I have given you the link to the chat. Please click on it and save it to your PC before we end this lesson. And see if you can do the next activity. And yeah, you can check your answers then. All right, guys.
Thank you.
You're most welcome. Are there any questions?
No.
And link for video you give us?
Yeah, it's right there, just above your comment.
Ah, okay.
All right.
Okay.
I think Maria was about this, just the videos, not.
Oh, the video itself.
Oh, Печенюшкин, show us your face.
No.
Mysterious.
He ran away.
Very shy.
Ah, that's it. We've seen him.
Maria, there is the link, and there is just all the videos and everything, I think.
Yeah, if you want the video that we've just watched today, here it is. Oh, you've given it already. Well, actually, yeah, this is just the video that we've watched today. I've given you the link. All right, guys.
Okay.
Have a lovely, I don't know, hour if you guys join again. I'm gonna go and have my dinner.
Yeah.
And I hope you have
Bon
a nice dinner.
appetit.
Thank you very much.
Have a good appetite. See you later.
Okay. All right, guys. We'll catch you later.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
All right. See ya. Bye.